What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. So today I'm gonna be working on the go-kart, and the reason why I'm gonna be working on the go-kart is because I ordered some parts maybe about 2 weeks ago, and well, one part actually came in, so nothing big. But actually I also need to do where is it at? Oh, it's right here. I bought this battery charger maintainer, and it came with like a little connection for the battery. So let me show you guys what I'm talking about right now. Okay, so I got this voltmeter, and it comes with the 2 USB connections, and then the voltmeter's right there. And then for this go-kart, so I was just gonna zip tie it and then put it right here, put it right there. Now if I knew how to weld and I had a welding machine, I would have cut this off and moved this light switch over here, but I don't. And so now I'm just gonna have to make do with it and put it right here. Maybe in the future, if I ever get a welding machine, I'll do what I plan to do. So like I said, I was just gonna zip tie, but I'm like, you know what? Why zip tie it? So what I'm thinking of doing is, I got these little brackets right here. So I gotta cut this bracket off. Let's see. I'm making a video.
On what?
The go-kart. Okay. Alright, so in order for me to get this bracket to line up over here somewhere, I gotta cut a good amount off. So that's no problem right there. I gotta do something for this side too. Cut off a good amount. And it came, so when I bought this on Amazon, I think it was like 11, 10, 15 bucks like that. Came with this hardware, the lines, which I actually need to extend the lines, but on the positive line it comes with the inline fuse, so that's good, I guess. So it's very, very simple to connect. You just gotta put it on this way. Make sure to go with the positive, and then the ground. You can either go to the battery or just go somewhere on the go-kart that has a good ground. So the ground is not an issue. It's the positive where I would need to run my wires and put them somewhere. Now I don't know if I could tap into the lights. I probably could tap into the lights, but I don't know. I kind of don't want to do that. I'll just run it straight to the battery. So that's what I gotta do for this video. And put in a voltmeter with some USB, because maybe in the future I'll probably get like a phone stand for the go-kart, and then I'll be cruising around, because pretty soon I'll be doing a video on removing the governor, because I want to remove the governor. I want to make this go-kart a little bit faster. Well, it's not gonna be faster. It's already fast. Well, it's not that fast. It needs to go faster. So that's that, guys. That's gonna be part of this video. Putting in that voltmeter. Like I said, I'm putting it somewhere underneath the dash like that. Put this like that. Of course, like, you gotta paint this, and then use some rust treatment. I know it's not rusted, but it makes it like a black color. Now if it doesn't turn black, that's fine. Then I'll just paint them black, so that way rust doesn't go on them, because this go-kart sees some pretty good mud and water, and I don't want to get these little brackets to be rusted. So that's that. And then this, so I bought this battery charger maintainer from Harbor Freight, and it's very good. It does what it's supposed to do. Now it did come with this option, so this can actually hook up to your battery So the battery's right there, and I'm thinking of having this like somewhere along the line, like putting it up here and zip tying it, and just have this connected to the battery. But I need to do that, so because like that battery maintainer is good. The only thing is that I don't want to keep taking out the battery and having to charge it, when this option is you simply just connect to your battery and just plug that into your battery charger, and then that's it. And that's what I want to do, because my battery is kind of low, so I have to charge it again, and I don't want to keep taking out the battery. So since I'm already going to be messing with the battery, why not do this as well? So that's going to be today's video, guys. So let me start cutting up these brackets and getting this all mocked up. Yeah, I think in the future I gotta invest in a vice grip, but that's what I'm working with right now. You gotta make do with what you have. Alright, so I got that cut it up. Ain't the prettiest, but I'll make do. So now I'm gonna hit it with this rust treatment. I believe when you spray it on, it comes on black, and if it doesn't, that's fine. I believe I have some black spray paint somewhere in there, my toolbox. So I'm gonna hit this with a couple of coats, get it all ready, so that way in the future water, mud ever gets on it, it doesn't rust up. So let me do that real quick. Alright, so I painted with the black so that rust treatment does not spray it black. I think when it meets contact with the rust, it turns black, but so I just got this Rust-Oleum gloss black, sprayed it down. Yeah, that bubbling, that's fine. It's just from that little paper. I'm not too worried about that. So while I let that dry, I'm gonna start with this battery. So on the Trailmaster, the battery, you gotta take off that strap first, and then remove this cover real quick. So you gotta move the strap. This strap, oh man, it's something, man. I'll tell you something. It was hard for me to take it off and put it back on. It's really tight. So let me, I gotta take that off, take out this cover, and then you got your 2 bolts, which is nothing too difficult. And once I take that off, I'll probably see how I'm gonna route this wiring. So, and I do have more parts coming in. I can say what it is, but let's just say it makes things brighter. Well, you guys already know after that. So I am waiting on that, so I probably won't. I will mock up that connection for the battery and get all mocked up there, and that wiring for that volt charger. But I won't put everything back together because I'm still waiting on those parts. So yeah, let me take this off real quick. All right, let me give you guys an update. So I used my Dremel to cut out those brackets, like you guys just seen right now. I turned them around and I painted them. They're not dry, but this is not a perfection. You know, this is something that's gonna be underneath this little covers, little dash. And there's my dog. So I already have that battery disconnected, and then I got this, which that just came apart, which I gotta put it back together. Anyway, so I had to extend the lines. As you guys can see, I extended it. Of course, I only extended from the power side because that's the only side that I will need to extend. The ground I just put somewhere on the go-kart. Just the only thing that which I think I found a good spot, it's a good candidate. There's this bolt right there. I'm gonna unscrew it, grind it, or sand it down a little bit so it's down to bare metal, and then I'll connect my grounds to there. So I'm not really too worried about the grounds. It's only the power lines that I'm really that I need to extend. So I got that extended. And when I extended it, usually you guys would solder it. I just use my well, I solder it and use string tubing, and I just string tube it and just, you know, tied it up so I know it's not gonna go nowhere. So, but if you guys do, please solder your wires. Of course I didn't, because I know it's not gonna go nowhere. So I got that done. Now I just need to oh, and then I just cut that battery box, that case, just a little bit due to all the connections I'll have connected to it. I think it's not gonna fit with it being that small, so I just made it a little bit wider. So yeah, that's about it right now. And then let me get all this buttoned up and I'll show you how I'm gonna route this wiring, which I'm just gonna go based off of what's already here, guys, based off of this loom. And then which I actually have some wiring loom, I think in that thing over there. So, which I'll just run it. I'll probably take off these zip ties right here and tape it up with this wiring loom, make it look all good. Cause I was gonna plan on running it right here to the side, but I don't know. I'm still debating. I don't know. Knowing my kids, they would start messing with it, and I'm trying to prevent that. So, and then for the wiring, guys, I always have spare wire. Like this is, I have connections. I have a fuse for like an amp or your subs. I got more wire. So I'm using a 18 gauge wire. Now you don't want to go too small on the wiring, you don't want to go too big, because if you go too small on the wiring and you're outputting that, you might burn up your wiring. That's what I've always, that's what I was taught. Usually when you guys have like your vehicles, you guys have like some bad wiring, and it's due because the wiring is so small, and all that voltage and all that amps and that small wire, it will burn it up. So I always like going with a little bit bigger wire, so that way it reduces the risk of it burning up. So that's just a little tip. I don't know if you guys need to, if you guys believe in it or not, but I believe in it. It makes sense to me. So let me connect all that wiring up, and then I'm gonna show you guys right now how I'm gonna route it. So let me do that. Alright guys, so I got that cover back on that battery box. As you guys can see, I mounted that connection for the battery maintainer right here. That fuse, which is actually a good thing, it comes with a fuse, guys. So if you guys ever buy one, I suggest buying the one that I bought. That way you guys have this quick connection. That way you guys don't have to keep taking out the battery. I literally put this right here, so now next time my battery ever goes dead, I unplug it here, connect that battery, and just let it charge and do its thing, and then put it back in there, head right here behind the seat, and that's it. So that's good. I'm happy I did that. So now for that volt. So I have the wires ran down here just like the other ones are. Sorry about that. Ran down here. I'm thinking of taking each zip tie, taking them off, or I'll probably just zip tie in right there in the same spot and just run whatever I can up there. I did wire loom some of it, whatever I had left, and then I'm gonna make it where I have enough play so that way if these fuses ever do pop, I could just bring it up right here to my side and take them off. So that's one thing. That's the reason why I put it up right here too. So I'm not gonna put too much slack, and I'm not gonna make it too tight, because I want to be able to have some room where I could just pull this out real quick, unscrew these little tabs right here, and take out that inline fuse. So now I don't think this is it dried up yet? No, it's still wet. Of course it's not gonna dry up with it being out here. Let me take them outside real quick. Alright guys, so I had to delete some videos because my memory was full. So like I said, that's all done, ready to go. until maybe tomorrow when I install those new parts that are coming in for the go-kart, which I'm very excited about. So I got that already mocked up. The wiring, I already have it all lined out. Like I said, I need some play for the fuses, which is right there. That's fine, I have it all routed all the way to over here. I don't have no more wiring looms, so I'll probably have to I'll probably just tape that up, make it look black so it doesn't look all blue and throw off the color. So like I said, I have that routed for the battery charger, which I already have it hooked up. So there it is. So like I said, guys, now all I have to do is just bring it into the garage, park it, get that little tab for the battery charger, plug it in, and that's it, and I can just walk away. And right now it's reading 8.1 volts, so once I think it reaches up to 12, that's when I'll start charging it or doing whatever it has to do. So I only paid, I think, like 40 bucks for that, which 40 bucks ain't that bad. So, which if you guys do have a Trailmaster, I suggest you guys buying a battery charger if you guys don't already have one, because these vehicles don't have an alternator, so you have nothing charging that battery, so you're gonna need to buy one, especially if you want to use your lights and all that horn, and you have to if you want to push start it, you're gonna need your battery to be charged. So it's connected. I walked away. I'm still waiting for those tabs to dry up, so I'm just gonna go chill for a little bit and continue this video in a little bit. But that's it, guys. So now I just gotta put that voltmeter up and then connect those wires onto that voltmeter and get all that situated. So yep. So it's been about 3 weeks, 3 weeks, and I haven't, that video you guys are watching right now, I haven't finished it because I let my son drive the go-kart, the Trailmaster, and he ran into my workbench and, believe it or not, actually gave me a mild concussion. Yep, he gave me a mild concussion and I was having headaches. I wasn't able to focus right. Like the lights and like the loud noises were like really bugging me. Like, you know when you're like hungover? That's what it felt like every day for me. So I'm starting to get a little bit better. Like my I'm able to focus now. My headaches are gone. I'm able to just focus and not have a headache, so that's good. So yeah, so about 3 weeks since I haven't really uploaded or even finished this video, so now I'm finishing this video for you guys about that voltmeter that I got. So, yeah, so he came in hot. He was coming through the garage. I told him, once you go over that little bump, this garage right here, hit the brakes. And he's going and going, bam! Hit it right there. Everything off my shelf came down. Of course, I wasn't wearing a helmet, so I think that whiplash just messed it all up. So the voltmeter. So here we go. So here's the voltmeter. I have it in place. Now those brackets, I don't think I made a video. Oh, I just cut them up and I just slid them down. They're not bolted up to anything. This dash is on this lip of the brackets and of this little part, and that's not going nowhere, guys. So all I had to do is just wire these positive, and then for the ground is right there. So whenever you guys want to do the ground, I would get like a sander. I use my Dremel and then I sanded off the paint, so now it's just bare metal. And then I got that screw and I put both the grounds up to there. The wiring's just all right there, just wrapped around. It's tucked up. It's tucked up somewhat good. And now I just gotta get this positive lines and connect them to these positive lines right here. And that should be it for that voltmeter. And I got parts in, but hopefully, if you guys haven't seen them yet on the little clips I'm doing right now, it's looking nice. It's looking pretty beautiful. So can't wait to get this go-kart running again and see how these new parts perform. So let's start on well, I don't really do anything much to it. Like I said on this video, you guys have seen how I wired it up to the battery. I took off the battery again only because the new parts that I told you guys I was receiving actually came in. So I took it all apart. Now I gotta, on the next video, I'm gonna show you guys the wiring of it. And then I already have it pre-mounted because I don't know why I pre-mounted it. It's pretty self-explanatory, but I'll show you guys on what I bought also for that way it mounts pretty nicely. So let me finish wiring this up, and then it's probably gonna end today's video. So let me finish wiring that up, guys. Alright guys, and it's done. The voltmeter is done. Now the only problem on this is that since it's connected straight to the battery and there's no switch, there's gonna be constant power going through that. So I don't know. I probably should have added a switch, or probably should have just tapped into this switch right here for the lights. But I mean, it works. You're reading a 12.2 volts right now on my battery, so that's good. If anything, I'll probably just keep unplugging this fuse. Probably be in the pain. Probably will be a pain. Take out the fuse. I'll probably take out both the fuses, or maybe just this one. This one right here, I just took it off right now. And actually, this one right here actually powers up that voltmeter. So I don't know, but I mean, looks good. I mean, so yeah, that's about it, guys. That's about installing a voltmeter. I was planning on tapping into the to this switch into the lights up front, but the only problem about that one is that I wanted to get a good reading. I want to get a good reading of what that battery back there is, of how much volts I have in there. So, and now since I know, and I installed that this little harness for my little battery maintainer, it's gonna be a lot easier for me. So yeah, guys, I know it took a while. Well, I mean, for my subscribers that watch my videos, I know it probably took a while for me to upload a video, but that's what was going on, and that's why it took forever. So on that note, guys, I am gonna do another video later on today, for sure. I'm gonna start it because I'm looking at the parts right now. I didn't want to put it all in one video because I wanted to do a little two video things, because my plan was that I was gonna finish up that voltmeter like I was doing, and by the time I finished up that voltmeter, these parts would have came in, which actually came in, I think, like maybe 5 days after the little incident. So then this video got delayed, and then now I gotta finish installing this video. So yeah, but on that note, guys, wear a helmet. Wear your helmet for whenever you're driving a little vehicle, even if it's your little son or daughter, whatever. Because to be surprised, I'm even surprised that that little whiplash caused that little concussion going on. And why is my camera not focusing? There we go. So I thought you could only get a concussion like from a serious accident, or I know like football or just something serious, but a little concussion from a whiplash, that little accident that my son did. Wow. So always wear your helmet. On that note, guys, if you guys haven't, please subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, comment down below. I actually do read your guys' comments. It might take me a while only because I'm probably busy with my family or I'm doing other things. But right now, since I'm not working and this whole quarantine is going on, that door just scares the bejeebers out of me. So yeah, just comment down below. I do read the comments. Now since we're not doing anything like I said about this quarantine, I'll probably try to reach back to you guys as fast as possible. And yeah, hit that bell notification so you guys are up to date on new videos I post up. Now since I'm feeling a lot better, I'll start busting out more videos more. I gotta finish the video I'm talking about right now, which I'm looking at the parts and it looks nice. And then I just ordered my my laser for my wife's gun, the P22, which I gotta do a review on that one. So I'll probably do a review on that one maybe Wednesday. Today's Monday, right? Yeah, today's Monday. So then I'll do a review on that on Wednesday, since it's kind of raining right now and I know out there in the dirt's all muddy and I don't want to take my car out there. So yeah. So like I said, subscribe, comment down below, hit that like button, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.